our love, and who'll be waiting, asking all kinds of questions to myself, but never finding the answer. Crying at the top of my voice, finding the answers. Crying at the top of my voice, no one listening.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Road to Pro Football. This is episode 3, Bad Days. Bad days, bad days. Before we get started with this one, I just wanted to make some things clear. Since the last episode, since the last video, I did say I had a pro trial coming up, and I have had that trial. I do have another pro trial coming up in about a couple of weeks. So instead of making this episode about the trial, I just wanted to wait till after this second trial so I could just talk about both of them all in one video. So just wanted to clear that up. And now that we've done that, let's go ahead and talk about these bad days, man. Have you ever had those days where any and everything that could go wrong just seems to go wrong? All right. And of course, talking about football and talking about training and, trying to go pro and just try to improve. These are those days, man. My body feels sluggish. My touch feels heavy. My shot is poor. I mean, just the stuff that I felt confident and felt just very good at, just everything is just down the drain. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. It's like you wake up on the wrong side of the bed for a whole week straight. If you know anything about football, you know what a purple patch is, right? A purple patch is when you just have this streak of just absolute brilliance. Like, you are just on top of the world. No one can stop you. You're scoring, you're assisting. You're just the best player in the world, it feels like. And right now, it is the exact opposite, man. Everything just feels flipped. I feel like the worst player in the world. Like I said earlier, my touch is heavy. My body feels sluggish and slow. I don't feel as speedy and as quick as I once was. And I know it's gonna pass, but it's just funny to just feel it in the moment and knowing like, this is actually what's happening. Because I knew it was gonna happen, and now it's finally happening, and I'm just like, dang. This is actually tragic. But one thing about these bad days is that it's actually a make or break for a lot of footballers and just athletes in general. And honestly, it doesn't even have to be anything, sports related or athletic related. It's just anything in life, really. These bad days are what defines what kind of person you are. These bad days are what defines what kind of player you are, or what kind of player you want to be, or what kind of player you're going to be. Your reaction to these kind of days is what makes you who you are as a player. Now, after the first day of kind of just forcing myself to go train, first day of the week, and I was just feeling sluggish, I was missing shots that I regularly don't miss. Everything that's pretty much been kind of like a muscle memory is just gone, because now apparently I have freaking amnesia and I just don't know how to do it anymore. Like, I'm missing shots left and right. My touch is too heavy. I'm losing the ball. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong. And in this exact moment is when I realized this could be a make or break for a lot of people. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not like a lot of people. Oh man, I told myself, you know what? This is just a very short-term just form of just bad performance, just bad luck apparently. And I'm just going to lock in. And once I lock in, if I can get through this, I'm going to be unstoppable, man. But in all seriousness, in spite of these bad feeling days, in spite of these bad performing training sessions, I decided I'm just going to crank up the intensity just a little bit more. I'm just going to add a little bit more to my training sessions, even though I'm already waking up kind of fatigued and I'm already kind of in a moment where I'm super busy with other things. And then on top of that, I have to try to, motivate myself and force myself to train, in the evening times for hours on end. I decided to crank up the heat a little bit, kind of like a hyperbolic time chamber. Anyone who watches Dragon Ball Z, you understand that reference. I've been doing a lot of running, even outside of training, like I would be at home about to go to bed and I decided, you know what? No, let me go downstairs, go to the gym really quick and just run a quick mile, and then I come back, take a quick shower, and then go to sleep. You know, back in episode 1, I said that the standard that I've set for myself is the standard of a professional, and not just any professional. It's a world-class, top, creme de la creme professional. And especially with trying to gain match fitness, the standard that I've set for myself is I want to be able to, at any given moment, play a 120-minute match and not feel it, right? Of course, I'm going to feel it, but you understand what I'm saying. And especially after my first pro trial, which I pretty much ended up playing back-to-back 120-minute matches on back-to-back days. And I don't want to talk about that now. I'm going to save that for a future episode. But after playing those back-to-back 120-minute matches, my legs were dead. My lungs were dead. And at that very moment, I said to myself, hey, as soon as I get back, we got to start reprioritizing match fitness, man. And I'm not just talking about, being able to play a full 45 minutes or a full 90. I'm talking about 120. I need to set myself up to being able to play 120 minutes at any given moment, just in case. That is the standard I've set for myself. So the moment I got back home, actually, I kind of took a day off because my legs were, everything was dead. I was super sore as well. I took a day off, but the second day after getting back, hit the treadmill, man. Hit the treadmill. I don't care. I was gunning for it, okay? I was gunning for it. Even during Christmas holiday, right? I went home, spent time with family, but every single day I woke up in the morning, oh, breakfast is ready. Nah, I'm good. I'm going to go eat 2 miles every single day. I went out in the morning and ran at least 2 miles. I literally forced myself to do it too. Trust me, I didn't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that. I had to make sure that I at least I was doing something to get myself closer to attaining and achieving that match fitness of 120 minutes that I want for myself, that I desired for myself. Maybe I'm crazy, but that's what I want. I don't know if even professionals do that, but that's what I want to do. Call me crazy. Anyway, I'm yapping a little too much now. I'm going to go ahead and head out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and whatnot. Yeah. All right, bye.